Hey YouTube, it's Paul and Papa Jason with Life with Paul. Paul's right here under the camera. Of course, he's got his ball. Let's see if we can get him up here. Paul, come. Hey, come up here. Maybe this will make a good thumbnail. Hey, look, come here. Good boy. Hey, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, go play. Go play. Don't fall off. Hey YouTube, I've been thinking here lately, with my health stuff going on and all that good stuff, it's been putting thoughts on my mind about our mortality. But it's not the end of our life that I want to talk about today. It's the life lived before that. That's what I want to talk about today. What is your life experience, your life past, your life lived? What does it look like? If you're faced with your mortality today, do you have regrets? Do you have things you wish you would have done and didn't do? Are you leaving behind a life well lived or a life not lived? Me, I don't have really many regrets. I've never lived life that way. I lived life where if there was something I wanted to do, I went and did it. It was done. I didn't live a life held back. So I guess what I wanted to speak about today is, do that thing. Get the dog. Buy that bike. Learn to play the guitar. Take that trip. Write the book. Start the business. Whatever it is in your life that you want to do that you haven't been doing, you've been waiting and putting it off and putting it off. Do it. Go do it. We're faced with an end date on our lives. And that end date is not negotiable. And you can't go back and relive the life you should have lived. Our neighbor's driving by. So, with me, I bought the motorcycle. A couple of them, in fact. I've been in a band and tried the rock and roll thing. I was a kid. Didn't work too well, but I tried. I can say I did it. There's only a few things in my life that I can say I still want to do, but haven't done. Like, I want to go offshore deep sea fishing. I want to do that one time in my life. There's trips I would like to take that I haven't been able to take. But that being said, most of my adult life career, I was an over-the-road truck driver. I got to see the country. Granted, it was in the windshield of a truck going 70 miles an hour or more. But I didn't get to see the tourist sites and stuff like that. Paul, stop! No! Go play. I got my tripod set on something that he usually sets his ball on. So what'd he do? He set his ball on it. I got the dog. When I felt like it was time for a dog, I did the research on the breed and breeders and raising a puppy because it had been many, many, many years since I had had a dog. So I needed a refresher to remember what it was like raising a puppy and doing it the right way this time. But I did the research, but once I was set, and especially once I found the breeder, there was no stopping me. I was getting the dog, period. My wife wasn't too happy about that at the moment because of the money situation, but that is what it is. I don't want to go to my grave and leave behind a legacy of, well, he didn't do that because he didn't have the money. You know, I don't want to be held back by that. I mean, there's limitations on that. You know, I got a small house. I can't say I got a big house because I didn't have the money. I don't. But that to me is material things. That's not a life lived. I mean, it might be to you. I mean, it might be important to you. It's not so much to me. There's some things that some consider materialistic that are important to me, like having a motorcycle. I've done that for years. And I tell you, if you've wanted to ride a motorcycle, but you've never bought one and never done it, there's nothing like it. They say it's the closest thing to freedom next to flying an airplane. and that there's truth to that. I'm going to be in the sun here real soon. Maybe I can move over a little bit. But that's what I wanted to discuss and get across today is do that thing. Don't be held back. Don't be held back by nothing but your own limitations. The limitations you put on yourself. Other than that, do it. Leave behind a legacy of a life well lived. Not a life unlived. Paul, what are you doing back there? Paul, what are you doing? He's over with his other ball in the shade, looking in the backyard. And I don't really regret anything that I've done that I can check that box and say, well, I've done that. I don't regret those things. Those things have added to my life. They've added value to it. And I guess that's the point I want to get across to you today is it adds value to your life you've lived. Maybe not what you leave behind. Me, I'm not concerned about what I leave behind because I left it behind. I'm not there anymore, so it's not as big of a concern to me. The legacy, maybe. You know, I want my family to be able to look up with pride and say that was Papa Jason. That was him, and he was my son, my husband, my father, my whatever. And stand proud on that. I don't want to leave a bad legacy, a bad name, but I want to leave a legacy of a life well lived, where anybody can say, well, he wanted to do this and he did it. He didn't hold back. He let it rip. I've just never lived that way. I don't know, it was something in me that was part of my rebellious side. I'm not as rebellious and as troublemaker as I used to be, but I carried that with me and I still do. I don't let anything hold me back, and it's part of my wiring, and it's one of those things that if you tell me I can't do something, you bet I'm going to get it done. That's just the way I've always been. So, what about you? Where are you at today? Are you letting life pass you by? Or are you grabbing those opportunities as they come and doing the things you dream of, doing the things you want to do that you really long to do? Do them. Like I said, write the book, start the business, buy the motorcycle, get the dog. I mean, if you live in an apartment, there's some parameters there. I understand. But do it. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. The only limitations on your life are the limitations you set. And of course, there is legality. I mean, don't go breaking the law. Don't tell the cops, Papa Jason said to go do it. Don't say that. If you do, I'll deny it. But I don't know, that's been on my mind here lately. And it's not like I'm not dying tomorrow, and no, it's not like that. I have a condition that will cause my demise, but it ain't coming today. That being said, I hate that subject, but it is what it is. But I know I'm leaving behind a life that I've well lived. I mean, you can see the travel ruts from where I've been. I left burn marks everywhere. I didn't let nothing hold me back. Paul, don't knock my camera over. His head's like this far from the tripod. He's looking at the neighbor's house. This is what he does during the day. When we come out and just to let him come out, this is what he does. And like getting the dog, I don't regret that for a minute. He's added so much joy to my life. I love him so much, and it's returned to me, and he gives me so much joy. Even when he's being aggravated and won't leave me alone because he's a Velcro dog. Yeah, yes, he is. But he adds so much flavor, so much variety to my life. It's beyond words. You can't express it. That's why I say go out, do it. If you dream of doing it, do it. So with that, give this video a like if you heard something that inspired you or something that lifted you up or encouraged you. Subscribe to the channel. Get the dog. Buy the motorcycle. Take a trip. Write the book. Start the business. Whatever it is, do it. Don't let anything hold you back. So with that, watch for the life lessons, learn from the lessons, and be the best version of you the world has ever seen. And tell your dog I said hi.